What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. As you guys can tell, we are no longer in Los Angeles. We're in beautiful Seattle, Washington. Yes, it is a little bit wet and rainy right now and gloomy, pretty typical with the Pacific Northwest. But yeah, we're out here for 3 months for work-related reasons. Really happy to be out here and get a change of scenery. Really excited to meet some new car people as well. If you guys do follow me on Instagram, you guys know my journey to get to Seattle from LA and a little bit of a disaster that I faced initially on that road trip going through California. I actually did blow out my 2 rear tires on the way. Had to call a tow truck. That took like 2.5 hours in total. Take me to the nearest tire shop, and unfortunately they only had 1 tire in my size, which is a 275/30/20, and it was a new tire, but it was some random off-brand tire. And now I'm having some pressure warnings on my dash, and there's quite a bit of a difference in terms of tire pressure compared to the fronts, which are still my Michelin Pilot Sport 4 all season. So I'm gonna try to get this fixed relatively soon because don't want to be driving with low tire pressure. And then this one actually was another brand of tire that I had to go to a different shop for. Again, they only had 1 size because this size is not a typical size. And believe it or not, he tried ripping me off and charging me $550 for that tire, which is insane. And including labor, like $700, which was absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, that's a story for another time. That being said, I want to hop into today's video, and that is being really careful when dealing with Acura service dealers or just Acura dealers in general. So unfortunately, I had an experience just this past week where I took my car to the Acura dealer. I got 3 notifications on my dash when I arrived in Seattle, and it required a tire rotation, cabin air filter, and a trans flush. The first 2 I could fix no problem. Tire rotation and cabin air filter did myself. But when it came to the third issue, it was the transfer case and trans flush. I asked them to get an estimate on how much it would cost, labor-wise, parts-wise, etc. So right here, I have the documents that the service center printed out for me. As you guys can see there, it is the maintenance service reminder 3. So this includes the automatic trans and the transfer case, along with all of the parts required for a job like this. Obviously, once they charge labor, it's going to be around $360. If you go to the dealer, yeah, you're going to pay a markup in terms of labor and just overall parts and fees. That's just how the dealer works. That's not the issue, actually. So the main issue was the service advisor actually told me I needed a rear differential service, which is symbol 6, which I didn't have at the time on my dash. So I was like, okay, interesting. Rear differential. My car is front wheel drive. Why would I need a rear diff service? Because this doesn't even have one, right? It's only if you get the super handling all wheel drive version, you're gonna have to have a rear diff serviced, right? I gave him the benefit of the doubt, and I was like thinking maybe he got this confused with the different model, like the super handling all wheel drive. But he gave me this, and in total, after all the parts and labor combined, total comes out to $837.55 for all the taxes, fees, labor, etc., right? Again, this kind of blew my mind. I was like, dude, if I'm gonna take my car to an Acura dealer to just get those things serviced, that's pretty insane, right? So that's just something I want to advise you guys to be careful of when you guys go to Acura dealers for service. Obviously, these things were not covered under warranty. These are just maintenance things that you have to cover on your own. I just wanted you guys to be mindful when you go to an Acura dealer. Make sure you guys are checking what they're charging you for. Read the fine print. Read all the paperwork that they're giving you, because they'll toss in things that are not even required or even necessary for your car. Again, I don't have a rear diff. Why would they charge me for a rear diff service? I could have been charged an extra $146, right? So that was really interesting to me. I don't know if he was trying to rip me off or if it was just a genuine mistake. But yeah, that was just something I wanted to give you guys some attention to. I did go ahead and change my oil myself, reset that light, and did a tire rotation as well, and changed my cabin air filter. So all those things are good to go. And right now I'm just looking for a local shop to do my trans service for the fluid flush. I've been quoted $100 to $146 roughly. I know Valvoline actually does it in their shop as well for $100, so I'll probably be going with them. Pretty reliable and pretty trusted as well, so we'll see. But other than that, yeah, welcome to Seattle and the Pacific Northwest. To be honest, I kind of miss LA already. I've only been here for a week. Looking forward to experiencing the most out of Seattle in those 3 months. Hopefully meeting some new people as well in the car community, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. Believe it or not, I'm about to hit 50,000 miles within the next month, so I'm gonna be doing a 50,000 mile review of this vehicle. I don't think there's anyone on YouTube that's posted a 2022 TLX with a 50,000 mile review yet, so I think it'll be a really good video to film for you guys and answer some of your questions. But yeah, if you guys have any questions or comments, like always, please leave in the section below. And yeah, I'll be looking forward to making some content for you guys. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.